On August 20, 2025, Cracker Barrel unveiled its first major logo redesign in nearly half a century, marking a dramatic shift in its visual identity. The restaurant chain, known for its rustic charm and Southern-inspired hospitality, abandoned the bearded man leaning against a barrel, a hallmark of the brand since its inception. In its place, Cracker Barrel introduced a minimalist, text-only wordmark, reflecting what leadership described as a modern yet tradition-conscious update. CEO Julie Felss Masino defended the controversial decision, framing the new design as a thoughtful blend of nostalgia and progress. According to Masino, the clean typography was influenced by the company's 1969 origins, aiming to streamline the brand while honoring its roots. She emphasized that while the imagery had changed, the company's commitment to providing comfort food and hospitality remained firmly intact. However, the redesign immediately ignited a firestorm online. Critics flooded X, formerly Twitter, with accusations that the chain had abandoned its identity and bent to cultural pressures. High-profile voices, including Donald Trump Jr. and conservative commentator Matt Walsh, accused Cracker Barrel of erasing Americana and pushing what they characterized as a woke agenda. Memes quickly spread across social media, drawing comparisons between the Cracker Barrel update and past corporate branding controversies at companies like Bud Light and Aunt Jemima. Supporters of the redesign argued that the change was a necessary evolution for a brand attempting to stay relevant in a rapidly shifting market. They noted that many companies have opted for cleaner, minimalist designs to appeal to younger generations and adapt to digital-first branding environments. Advocates also pointed out that Cracker Barrel's challenge lies not in its logo, but in its ability to meet the expectations of consumers who increasingly value inclusivity, convenience, and digital engagement. Yet, the backlash underscored the strong emotional attachment that many Americans have to long-standing cultural symbols. For some, the removal of the bearded man was not simply a design choice, but a perceived rejection of traditional values. This sentiment was further amplified by conservative commentators, who used the moment as a springboard to discuss broader themes of cultural change, nostalgia, and resistance to modern branding trends. The controversy highlights the tightrope that legacy brands must walk between modernization and tradition. A logo redesign is never just about aesthetics. It represents a signal about identity, values, and the future direction of the company. For Cracker Barrel, the move toward simplicity may attract a new generation of customers, but it also risks alienating its core audience, many of whom have long associated the brand with a specific image of Americans. This episode also reflects a broader trend in American consumer culture, where even corporate design decisions can quickly become politicized flashpoints. In an age of hyperpartisan social media discourse, a logo can become a proxy for debates about national identity, tradition versus progress, and the perceived influence of political ideologies on business. For now, Cracker Barrel stands by its decision, hoping that the outrage will eventually fade as customers adjust to the new look. The company has reiterated its focus on maintaining the dining experience that has defined it for decades: hearty meals, rocking chairs on the porch, and a sense of down-home familiarity. Whether the new minimalist wordmark becomes accepted as part of that experience or remains a symbol of controversy will depend largely on how the brand navigates the months ahead. As the dust settles, the Cracker Barrel redesign will likely serve as a case study for marketers and cultural critics alike. It raises pressing questions. How much of a brand's identity resides in its logo? Can modernization coexist with tradition without alienating loyal customers? And in today's cultural climate, can any corporate decision escape the gravitational pull of politicized debate? Cracker Barrel's leap into minimalism may have been intended as a simple design update, but it has become something far larger, a reflection of America's ongoing struggle between preserving tradition and embracing change.